Welcome back to Toyota Sports Talk. It's the best time of year. Maryland women's basketball is back. We are getting reacquainted with this Terp squad. So many new faces on this team, but we get to sit down with a familiar face. Kaylene Smikle, how are you doing? Great to see you.
How are you?
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. What was this offseason like for you? You're back for another year of Terps basketball. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready for this season. The coaches did a great job of bringing in new faces that I feel like are going to have a big impact this year with us. But yeah, I'm just really excited for this season and see how far we go.
How are you feeling personally? I know you're a player that perhaps is on the court every single day. You love basketball, you love this game. How are you and what was your off season like?
I'm feeling good. You know, off season I took some time to rest, recoup, get my body right, but I feel like now it's full folds and, you know, just preparing for the season because the season is so close, so just taking it day by day.
Well, I'm glad you were able to rest. Was there a part of your game you wanted to improve, you kind of honed in on this off season?
I think just perfecting little things. It wasn't something that I needed to like drastically add, just perfecting little things and just getting back in the flow.
Yeah, give us an example. What were some of those things? Because a lot of people, they look at your game and they're like, what can she improve on? Because she's got it all. So what specific things did you want to fine tune?
I'm like ball handling, but like flowing with it, like not being so like stiff, like getting like to move my shoulders, like just my body moving with the ball. Yeah.
All right, well, you led the team in points, averaged just under 18 points, I believe, 19 points. Why is that such a huge part of what your game is? Because you base that also on the way you attack the rim, and it's just so balanced in that regard. So walk us through just what it's like to be a shooter like Kaylene Smikle.
I kind of really just play within the flow of the game. People like confused when I say that. I don't really go out there like I'm hunting my shot, but it's just like I'm playing in the flow. Like if this is open, I'm gonna take it. If I don't have it, I'm gonna pass it. So just having the mindset, I feel like that's brought me so far, and it's gonna continue to bring me far, is playing within the flow and not trying to force anything. Like seeing what my opponents are giving me and taking the opportunity. What
I love about your game is because yes, you're a knockdown shooter, but you embrace that contact. Like you are going to the rim, and that's not always something people embrace as a player. A lot of people you want to post up and shoot your shots. Why is that something that you really lean into, and is that always the player you've been?
Yeah, I think I've always loved going downhill, and I feel like I've got the aggression with playing against boys and them giving me more contact. So now when I play against girls, I'm not getting as much contact as I would usually get, and I feel like I just adjusted to getting downhill and embracing the contact and taking it in.
So you grew up playing with boys. Walk us through.
Yes.
Do you have brothers?
I do have I have one brother. He actually is on the team with us, so he travels everywhere with us.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I also have cousins that are like my brothers to me. They used to come over all the time in the summertime. I have a little backyard court in my house, so we always used to play there. I mean, we're running into fences, almost get hit by
WWE.
Yeah, literally. So I feel like that's just helped me throughout my life growing and having the aggression I do have today.
Well, that's awesome because we can see it translate on the court. Let's talk about this team because that was the first thing you mentioned when you sat down. You were just very excited about the pieces that were brought in, the potential of this team. Where do you see this team going this season, and how have you guys already started to gel?
I feel like we're going to go as far as we take ourselves. You know, it's all a mental, things, even throughout the season when, we get to March Madness, it's all about how far we want to take ourselves. I feel like it all comes from within and how much we want it. This team has gelled. We've taken time off the court to come together. Even having different backgrounds, I feel like we're very understanding of each other's personalities, like things we don't like how to speak to each other. And I feel like when we took that time to understand how we should individually speak to each other, I feel like it helped us grow.
How important is that? Because by the looks of this team on paper, you guys have all the talent in the world, but you said you're very intentional about making sure everyone kind of understands why everyone ticks, how everyone ticks. Why is that so important?
I feel like it's very important because you can't talk to everybody the same. Like me, I could say for Bree, for instance, like we both have that mentality. Like we can go to each other and be hard on each other and it's next play, but some people can't take that. That's just a natural, not everybody can take the aggression or take getting yelled at by teammates. So I just learning that has helped us grow a lot.
And it sounds like you've also grown as a leader, or you're going to be looked upon to be that leader. How have you seen, I know this is only your second year here in Maryland, but to step into that bigger leadership role, what kind of a leader are you?
I'm kind of a leader. I'm not the most talkative person, but I'm always going to lead by example. Like even in hard times, fourth quarter, people are tired. Like that's my time when I'm stepping up and I'm keeping the team together and keeping us gelled because I don't really break under pressure. Like I like the pressure.
Okay, and who else on this squad is going to be a leader with you? I know a lot of people look at Bree, but she's coming back from an injury. How are you going to be, you know, kind of corralling the troops on the court, but also who are going to be the other leaders on this team?
I'm going to say Saylor. She's more of like our talkative leader. Like, she's always there. She has energy. She's, you know, a big voice from the team, so I feel like she's going to be very important.
Well, looking back to last season, the way you were able to come in after transferring and have an immediate impact, why do you think you were able to have so much success from the way this team operated?
I feel like just the way the coaches had confidence, even my own teammates had confidence. I know I was texting Shy and Bree. They're like, you know, we want you here. Like, I played against them, so like they knew what I can do, and they were so like holding on the fact that they wanted to win, and I wanted to win too. So bringing in someone like me and having pieces like that, and who all wanted the same goal, and like we weren't trying to outshine each other. We were trying to play together and like win. So I feel like that's like.
Did you play a role in maybe texting some of the new girls on this team to get them here as well?
No, actually, I wasn't a host for this.
Okay, because I can easily see you being, hey Yarden, hey Lucci, come on over. We've got a good thing going here at Maryland.
I'm more like when they come here on the visit, I'm like, I'm
gotcha.
gonna talk.
You're
to
the tour guide then. Okay, perfect. Well, you mentioned the coaching staff also made this such an easy transition for you. What is it like playing under head coach Brenda Freese?
I feel like it's amazing. I feel like she understands me as a person. She's so genuine. So I know one thing I was looking for in the school was a family atmosphere. People who don't just say family as a word, but like show it as an action. Like, they're gonna be there for you. They're gonna like just show you loving tendencies. Like, even though she's hard on me on the court, that doesn't matter, because I know we have a genuine connection that's not like gonna diminish from what she says to me or she yells at me in a game. Like, I'm not like, oh, is she mad at me the next day? Like, I feel like it all just goes out the window, and like she's just a genuine person.
There's maturity in that as well, and a mature player like yourself understanding kind of how that works. When you look at the season that is about to unfold in front of us, what this team can accomplish and what you can accomplish, do you have goals for yourself, or where do you see Kaylene Smikle growing this season?
I feel like growing, being all-around player, getting more assists, rebounding more, just doing more of the little things, you know, getting better in defense. I'm going to be an all-around player.
You're
definitely.
A senior, too.
Yeah.
Does that feel a little different now that you're a senior?
I know. It's kind of crazy, like, waking up and I'm a senior. I remember when I was a freshman, so it's like time has flew by. I've grown so much. I've learned so many things. It's just like taking in all these lessons and what I've learned, just putting it all into this year.
Are you starting to think, like, what's next for you? Do you have WNBA aspirations, or what's kind of going to be next for you?
I do want to go into the WNBA draft, but also I'm a big person with faith, so I'm kind of I know God has a plan for me, and every day is a step closer to what He has designed in me and the path that He's paved for me.
Awesome. Well, we are excited to see that path unfold this season. Kaylene Smikle, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, stay with us. We've got more Toyota Sports Talk coming up in just a little bit.